hey, abort the mission. There's something that you're trying to do at work, or you're trying to get to work, and you in your head about like, oh, should I do it? You got some type of negative thoughts. Abort the mission. This is something that you're doing either because you're fixated on an outcome, you're fixated on a person, and you're trying to get a particular outcome, and you're thinking like, okay, well, what will this get me if this happens? How can I do it from here? You are going to be facing some type of issue. This is especially if you're doing something at your job. You may be beginning some type of relationship, or you're trying to move forward when it comes to something or someone, and they have some type of issue. You feel like they're being betrayed and or backstabbed, so you want to come in and say, oh, I have this authority, I have this option, I have this access that I can defend you, I can help you with something. Hold on, because you don't know the full story of whoever you're trying to help, and whatever talent that you have and that you feel like you're doing out of love, this is going to lead you in a hard space, like a rock in a hard space for sure. Like I'm telling you now, you don't see it coming. Maybe you've been at this job for a while, you feel like you have some type of trust among your team. Well, this person who's coming in and asking you for this help, they see your value as well. They know what you can do, and it's gonna shake shit up. Back to the example. You work somewhere, some type of agency or whatever the case may be. You can send forms, documents, letters, or whatever on a letterhead. You can do something that makes it look official, even if it's not completely done through the system, because you don't want your name attached to it. You don't want to trail, or you don't want to be like, oh, well, I was in this person's case, I was in this person's something. You're just like, oh, I'm trying to look at their medical record, or I don't know, there's something that you're trying to get into, but you don't want it to directly show that you were in it. So it's like, okay, well, I can't directly go into their letterhead, or I can't directly go into their case, but I can send a letter from the company and make it look official. I know how to type it up. I know what it's supposed to look like. And as long as they don't review it, you know, we'll get what we want. We'll create the exact situation that we want, and you'll get the balance. You're trying to be strategic for someone, and it's going to cause you a whole lot of grief, because then you're going to sit back and reevaluate like, damn, why did I do this? Why did I fall for this person's tricks? Because it's not going to work. It's not. And you feel like everything that you wish and or built in or worked for, you're not sure where to go from here. Do not fuck up your job for someone. Do not fuck up your job trying to look up some type of information. That's something you don't need to be doing. Don't do it. Do not do it. Okay? I'm telling you now. And you may be like, oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, I sent it out. I did it. I was able to do this, and I ain't have nothing come back towards me. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, everything should go good. But then there's going to be a burden that comes up, because the way that whoever this is you're sending it to, the way that they move and the way that they really look at options, like, look, he got 3 hot rooms right here. It's like, okay, well, let me really figure out which one I'm going to take. They're going to really look at something. They're going to figure out, okay, who do I talk to about this message? Or let me see what kind of perspective of what my options are. And at the point that you're realizing that they're playing the game, or they're not just someone that's going to sign the paper, you're going to realize that you committed to something that you is like, oh, shit. Now what? I don't know what this is about. Watch out when it comes to doing something at your job. If this is not you and somebody's trying to do something against you, don't worry about it. Sit back, let them fall for their own traps. You have the stability that you need now. Whatever documents or whatever you feel like it's going to be something to get through, you'll know how to get through it. You will have help throughout the way, and just hold back. Just wait, because they're gonna probably walk themselves into their own trap. And it's gonna give like, and look, as soon as I said that, I got the tower. It's giving not just like oh, well, let's figure out if this is a misunderstanding. It's like, no, let's open up all this shit and we're gonna investigate thoroughly. So if you're the person that's waiting and or receiving communication, if you filed for something, if you did something, well, make sure you read it, make sure you follow up, ask questions, talk to someone. I don't care if it's the most basic question, right? Let's say you get a paperwork and they say, oh, well, it's supposed to be turned in on Friday, but you really want to see, oh, well, can I just do it till Monday? Call somebody and see, hey, can I really do this on Monday? When you call them, they're gonna look at this like, wait, I don't even know why you got that letter. You don't even have, or whatever the case may be. This is going to spark the domino effect. What else is going on for air signs? You could be doing something creative. You could have a creative idea. You could be getting some type of good news. Somebody's waiting and watching you. Absolutely. They're waiting and watching to see how shit's going to fall for you. They feel like you're not going to grow, or they feel like, oh, well, I was able to stop something, or they're waiting on something. Okay? But I feel like it's giving jokes on them, because you're about to stabilize for sure. Somebody feels like if you don't grow, or if you don't get to create something, or something doesn't go in your favor, then you'll just leave them alone and they can go stabilize with the person they want to be with. What does this have to do with you? You're like, I'm chilling. I'm over here following a new hobby. I'm trying to stretch my body. I'm trying to do yoga. I'm happy with a new beginning. I'm not worried about you. It's like I do have some type of sadness about something, but I'm, kind of wrapping that up as well. I'm not in my head anymore. So, okay. You may be getting some type of news about an unexpected pregnancy. But just remember, we don't wish bad on anybody. So if something is like not favorable, the experience or whatever, we don't wish bad on anybody. So make sure you're not doing that. You also may be watching and get some good news. You're like, oh shit, the person that I got pregnant, especially if you're masculine, you're like, wait a second, I don't know if this is my child now. I know that this person was juggling, and now you're trying to figure out what you can do next. Yeah, you are. You're like, hold on, this actually may not help. I mean, this actually may not hurt me. If this ain't my child, this actually may make shit better. You're like, hold up. There's a chance that I can get out the situation. I'll come for this person. You gonna work until you know, it's like, hey, it ain't my seed. I hate that for you. I did have some love. I was kind of excited, but it ain't mine. We gotta be fair about what it ain't mine. You gonna have to work through something. Alright. Those are your storylines for today. Let's do confirmations. Air signs. You could be wanting the backstory to someone. This could be a Capricorn. If you had a time frame of when you're going to be able to celebrate and enjoy, it'll be by Capricorn season. Alright? Someone is overbearing. You got to let them do them. Okay? Somebody may have wanted to put you in the middle of a situation and, you know, they're vindictive and they're just trying to do whatever they can to spite you. Walk away. You may be eating right or eating something good, but at the same time, you want to get your body back together. Something will get done and or paid ahead of time, so don't worry about something that hasn't happened yet. Maybe you have to just make a payment arrangement or something so it doesn't get cut off. But I think you'll be fine. Okay? You could be going on a solo trip, or maybe you just went somewhere and you was kind of by yourself. Alright, what do you want to know about this Capricorn? What's the backstory you need to know about the Capricorn? What's it about? You want to know about their relationships? What's going on with this Capricorn's relationship? They ain't got one. You feel like they're a secret, but I feel like they're not really secretive. They're just holding on, or they're still trying to get over some type of betrayal. They were stabbed in the back and they're turning away from it. They're waiting on someone to come and give them some type of love and like kind of move forward. But they want someone that can move forward and still kind of like be able to transition even through hard times. Yeah. They just don't see whoever this is or whoever this person is for them hasn't approached them yet. And so they can kind of create fears or be in their head about some type of okay, well, when is someone gonna take action, or when is something gonna happen for me, or when do I have a new start, or what do I leave behind in order to get this, or something like that. Okay. See, maybe you just want somebody's information. Okay. When it comes to you celebrating and or enjoying a Capricorn season, now this may require you to change some type of lifestyle. You may need to change the way you communicate with someone who's an earth sign. You also may have to save until then. You may have to get through some type of maze and or like whatever until you can get through the system. It may be like, okay, well, this is heartbreaking, or this is like depressing. I gotta go through and try to find another job, or this is chaotic because nobody's listening or responding, and how much am I gonna have to invest in this? But just go through it. It's a process. You'll know that there's an ending at the end. Know that there's a celebration at the end, because you'll be able to enjoy it. Okay? You could be on guard too much. Who's vindictive? This could be someone that you want to have a new start with. Maybe you feel like somebody completely closed you out of their family, out of their circle. Or they feel like this about you because air sign you out here. Yeah, they feel like they don't want to juggle anymore. They don't want to have to worry about who they're investing in. It's like, okay, I'm worried about creating this business and or building something. I don't want to have to worry about the people around me. Okay? So this could definitely be a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. They're vindictive, so you got to walk away. Okay, when it comes to them, the person on your mind, the person on your sign's mind, they may feel like they know it all. They do. They feel like they got some type of wisdom. They feel like, well, this is how they feel about you. They feel like you know it all. But you got some type of clarity and or wisdom, and it's kind of like, okay, well, you're going to stay on your high horse. And anybody that doesn't come towards you a certain type of way and or whatever, then it just is what it is. They wish you would reevaluate though. They do. They just don't see like, you know, what's the point of this, or, you know, you cutting them off, or how is this going to make anything go better? I don't know. They kind of feel like, you know, yes, this is an issue, but we can get through it. Okay. But that's how you feel about them. What's going on for air signs? Ton of confirmations. You may feel like you're the last one standing, or you're fighting to be, and that's why you're holding it together. It's like, okay, well, they're gonna have to pick me if everybody else leaves. I don't know. Be careful with that thought process. You could be undervaluing yourself, or maybe you feel underpaid at work, or somebody at your job is gonna have some type of mood swings. Okay, but I do got you, so it could be you. What's going on with you when it comes to air signs? Let's see. What's going on with air signs? Somebody may need to go to a wax appointment or go do something to make yourself feel better. You're reevaluating. You're seeing something clearly. Again, if this is with your job, you need to reevaluate and analyze something that you think something through. Something that you're trying to get through, something that you're trying to communicate. Be careful. You need a new perspective on how to get through to someone. But I'm telling you, somebody is trying to fuck up someone's plan, documents, whatever the case may be. They're trying to fuck it up, so you need to review anything that they're going to try to send you, any paperwork, because if not, you're going to feel defenseless. But at the point that you have some type of like discipline and you focus on something, it's going to go in your favor. It's going to convert to where you have free will versus discipline. It's really going to matter, especially if whoever you're trying to go against is a Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Heavy on the Virgo. So if the Virgo is the person in the middle, be careful. It's giving monkey in the middle. They're trying to just figure out what can go, what's going to work, and what's going to pass. Only thing they care about is the solution. They're not thinking about who's going to get hurt and or who's going to be burnt down and worded out. Okay. Be careful. You choose.